Bob Borochoff, restaurateur, entrepreneur, philanthropist, father.
I've spent my whole life in the hospitality and entertainment business. I grew up in it, and I've always tried to find, and I credit my mom with this, I've always tried to find a way to have fun while also doing good. And we used to have a slogan in our company back in the 80s that we were doing well by doing good. I remember mopping the floor in a restaurant when I was 11 or 12 years old, and thinking, someday before I'm really old, for sure by the time I'm 30 on the outside, I wanted to own at least one restaurant.
Bob now owns the Cafe Adobe chain, one of many restaurants he's owned since that 11-year-old began to dream. And he had a very successful special events company that produced and catered hundreds of events each year, all while giving back to the community. Live music concerts downtown? No one had heard of such a thing. Yet Bob made Party on the Plaza a huge success for years, while raising money to promote the newly formed theater district. The 4th of July Freedom Festival, started by Bob, and Fun Day in the Park, which brought so much to inner-city neighborhoods, not just entertainment, but also education and health care.
He created Party on the Plaza, he created Fun Day in the Park, all new ideas that just sprung out of Bob's head.
Bob Lanier became mayor, and one of his great intentions that he really carried through in a big way was what he called Parks to Standard, where they had really run-down parks. So I got a phone call from him, and he said, come to my office, and he said, I want you to come up with an idea that's going to make the parks become more populated almost immediately. We want the families to start using them as soon as we finish with them. And so we created Fun Day in the Park, and it was completely free to the public. But when you were there, you could get inoculated. There weren't any inoculation efforts to speak of at the time. On the first day of the first Fun Day, which was in Moody Park, we had 10,000 folks, and the City of Houston Health Department ran completely out of flu vaccine.
Bob also used Fun Day to promote the U.S. Census in 2000. Under Bob's leadership of the city's public awareness campaign, Houston went from being the most undercounted city in 1990 to being the Census Bureau's shining star. Bob has been very active politically over the years, first to help the restaurant industry.
So Bob got involved with restaurant issues that he felt like needed to go in a certain direction, and got very hands-on involved at the local level, the state level, and the national level.
Then to work on an issue close to his heart, helping those with developmental disabilities.
He and I together worked to start the HEART program here in Houston, which has helped hundreds of people to find education and employment that is really tailored to their special needs.
The other thing that I think is remarkable about Bob and his community service and the causes that he's devoted himself to, it's very obvious that it's not about Bob. He's doing things that he thinks are right for the city, for the state, for the country, and for his industry.
He's intense, he's passionate, he's dogged in a pursuit of a goal he's pursuing, creative in his solutions. He's truly a political animal. He's a mentor to others. He's not one that needs a spotlight when pursuing a shared goal. Team player, he recognizes talent and brings them into the causes and organizations he supports. He's a super networker. He connects the right players to the political things that need to get done. He's a good listener, and family first to the sacrifice of everything else for the family well-being.
I've seen him with his own family, with his children, who he loves very much, who he always puts first, and particularly his son Bradley, who has special needs. When he sees something like this, a challenge, he doesn't just try to improve it for his own son Bradley, but he tries to make conditions better for so many other people.
The thing that strikes me the most about Bob is how he never quits. The harder things get, the harder Bob works.
Bob also is very involved with the Mental Health Mental Retardation Authority. He was appointed as a trustee and serves as vice chairman, which is another way that he's used his compassion and his advocacy for his son to help many more people.
He represents what AJC does. He stands up and works for what he believes is right across all spectrums of his endeavors. Many of the accomplishments not visible as to his influence on the process, but without his involvement may not have come to fruition.
Bob, I want to congratulate you on this award. It's certainly well deserved.
Bob, congratulations on this award. I admire you so much. You're very deserving.
Bob, congratulations on receiving the AJC award. You're very deserving, and I look forward to you working on many things together with me in the future over the years to come. Thank you.
Hi, Dad. Congratulations. I love you.